Hey guys, so today I'm really excited because I'm going to be trying out the PMD tool for the first time. So this is a personal microderm clinical grade exfoliation with vacuum suction, and I was kindly sent this to review from the Hut group, and I've not had a chance to use this yet because I've just been thinking I need to sit down and really carefully read the instructions, because sometimes tools like this do slightly scare me. So hopefully today I'm going to find out that it's not as scary as it might seem. But basically this is a machine that says it is great for the following things: exfoliation, vacuum suction, and absorption as well. Now I have read the instructions carefully, and it says not to use any actives 48 hours before or 48 hours after using this. This is my current skin. Typical dark circles as usual. I feel like they have got a little less worse over time because of certain products I've been using, but obviously this is not really for dark circles, but this is supposed to be really good at removing the dead dull skin barrier so that new skin growth is stimulated. And I'm really interested to try the vacuum suction bit, because that says that a suction activates and triggers the cell turnover process, leaving skin fresh and radiant. It says it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, it increases hydration, it diminishes appearance of spots, so we are going to see how we get on with that. It reduces the appearance of pore size and evens out skin tone and texture. Honestly guys, I've not shaved my face in a very long time. I could, my upper lip could do with a bit of TLC here, but we're just going to try this out. Now today is the 4th of December. You're supposed to use this, I think, once a week. I really like the packaging of this because it's so informative and so clear to read. So it says that you're supposed to replace the disc every 3 to 4 uses. After consistent treatment, skin may become more tolerant. Gradually increasing disc intensity is recommended. Okay, so they have got a bunch of discs in here, and it seems to be like they've got a few greys, blues, and the most intense one is a red one. So you're supposed to wait a week between each treatment. So it's Friday today, and I'm hoping this little video is going to be like a journal log of my whole experience. So I'll just show you guys. This is what you get inside the box once you've taken it out. So this is the actual tool here. These are like the bits that you attach a disc to. That's the cap. Here you can see some really clear how to use instructions. Your girl could do that. So it says cleanse and dry your skin thoroughly. Already done that. And then it says using the white disc, practice on your arm or leg before using on your face. So I'm just going to open this box up. Aha. And in here you have the charger as well as all the different adapters, which is great. So they've got a UK plug, American plug, and an Asia plug. It means everyone around the world can use it. And also, you know, if I was traveling, then I would be able to take it with me, which is great. The one that's on here is a small disc, as you can see. So this is for the body. This is supposed to be used for the body. Things that you can interchange are these, and that is probably the little pieces that are actually doing the, you know, exfoliating. And the, as it says in this booklet really clearly, the white one is for ultra sensitive, and then the yellow one is like for the very intense. It says using the white disc, which is already on here, practice on the arm or leg. Now here is a switch, and as you can see, if you push it up, you get a low intensity and a higher intensity. So let's try the lower one. Oh! So let's have a look at my skin now. Ooh, you can see where I've done it. I don't know if it will show on camera, but you can kind of see where the skin has been pulled up. And that was the low one. Let's try the high one. Guys, oh my gosh. So first of all, you can scrape it up and down. Look at that. Can you guys see? Can you see? Hopefully you can. There's like white powder there. The thing that could really be is actually dry skin. That's insane, because it does say that it actually exfoliates, so it removes the dead, dull skin barrier, so new skin growth is stimulated and a glowing youthful appearance is revealed. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so interested to try this on the face now. And then this suction activates and triggers cell turnover, so that'll especially be good over like the scarring that I've got here. But obviously these are like more recent spots here, whereas these are older bits of scarring that just are finding it very hard to shift. For the actual face, it says you need to pull skin tight to help device smoothly glide over skin. Move the device quickly across the skin in an upwards motion. Following treatment, apply toner and moisturiser. And I'm going to start off with the lowest setting first. Can you guys see? There's literally, it's a bit gross actually, but there's literally dead skin cells on my face that are bunched up. My face is a little bit red, obviously, because it's like a little vacuum cleaner sucking at your face, but it doesn't feel painful at all, and it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. Okay, that's like this part of my face done. It looks very, very clean now. I will say that where my skin is naturally producing oil, because I do have combination skin, it kind of didn't suck as easily, which is why they do say to dry out the skin. And now I'm thinking, like, why did you not shave your face before you did this? Because HD camera. Don't know why I like to play myself like this, but yeah, my skin definitely feels a lot smoother. I feel like you can tell that like the top dead layer of skin's come off compared to here. It's almost like, you know, it's just taken off, you know, the dead gross layer of skin, which is great. I'm really interested on my nose, actually. Really interested for my nose. And I think I will do the higher setting, the faster setting for that. I actually feel like that's made such a difference to the blackheads on my nose. I'm super up close personal. Let me just cover my moustache a bit. But can you guys see? I feel like my nose looks so much clearer. It feels instantly smoother. Instantly. And I think you can see now, because I've done this side of my face, the difference in my skin tone straight away. I'm a bit like, what? I'm like mind blown right now. So I've not done my forehead, but I've done this part of my face, and I just feel like it looks brighter and smoother. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't have like high expectations of this. I don't know. I've had a hydrofacial once before, loved the results, but even then with the hydrofacial, like she was like, you know, it's the kind of process that you'll see the results continually over time. But this has blown my mind. My skin looks so good. I'm so impressed, you guys. Right, I'm gonna go onto my forehead now. Okay, this is a bit gross, but I don't know how well you can see, but the filter definitely does not look as clean as when it started. First impressions, I am very impressed. I did not, for some reason, expect to see such a visible difference in my skin as soon as I use this. It feels incredibly smooth. Didn't hurt at all. It just literally feels like you're sucking stuff out your skin, because you are. Like the dead layer has been taken off, which is great. So I'm really interested to see how my skin fares, you know, across the next couple of weeks. Today is the 4th of December, and this is my before. I'm so excited to see what happens afterwards. The fact that I've had such like promising results with the first treatment is great. I did use mostly the lighter setting, and obviously I used the recommended ultra sensitive white cap first. But my first impression is wow, like that definitely has given me like salon results at home, or clinic results at home, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. So what I'm going to do now is put my toner on, my moisturiser on, and I'll see you guys in a week. Bye! Hey everyone, so it's week 2. It's been exactly 7 days since I first tried the PMD Pro. I don't know if you can see a visible difference, hopefully you can, but I am honestly shocked at the results. I did not expect the results to be this good. Yeah, let me just show you guys closer to my skin. The scarring here is from like previous acne, but this is like my most recent acne here, and I feel like it looks a lot less angry. I feel like it's just less noticeable, even though obviously they are still marks on my skin, but they're not as noticeable, and they're definitely not as raised as they were before as well. And the best thing is that since then there's been no further breakouts, even though I don't feel like I've been drinking enough water, which typically does help with like slowing down my breakouts. Temperature is just constantly up and down. It's not the best situation, but I actually can tell a really big difference. My skin, when I tell you, is not felt that smooth since I've had my hydrofacial, which is just before I got married. I'm not kidding. Like, no product was able to give me such an amazing result instantly. So I'm really excited to be using this again for the second week. And Wakari is back now, alhamdulillah, and he wants me to use this on his face today. He used a Lush body scrub on his face yesterday, guys, and I was like, I taught you nothing in 2 years. I I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, my face is burning, but I just want it to be smooth. I was like, oh my goodness. You know what, this video is not about Wakara, this is about this product. So this is my second week using it, and I'm just so impressed. Like, I did not expect results to be that instant. Definitely smoother. My skin felt clearer. It looked brighter as well. One thing I will say is I might just try and speak to you guys while I'm doing this. Okay, you won't be able to hear me properly when I'm speaking, so I'll do half my face and then I'll be back. Let's do that. I don't know if you can see a difference. I definitely can. Like 100% see a difference between the two sides. Let me just come closer, maybe you can see closer. Like, it literally looks like it's gone deep into my skin and sucks out the gunk and the dirt, and just basically what it's doing is it's sucking off like the top dead layer of skin, and I can just tell straight away. My pores actually look way less visible here than they do here. Hopefully I can zoom in and sort of show you guys. I feel like actually my skin looks better this week than it did the week before, and that's obviously due to this because I've not been using any actives. You can still use hyaluronic acid, so I don't have any of that. I'm still waiting for my Good Molecules Black Friday order to come through, but I've also been using niacinamide quite a bit. So I've got a niacinamide tonic from Revolution, which I've been using as my toner. I've also obviously been using my Korean skincare that doesn't have actives in it. But then the 2 days that I was able to use actives, I was just like, yes, I missed you guys so much. I used like my serum and like my AHA toner. That's one thing to note, is you can't use actives, obviously, because your skin is already like going through, like when you're using this, it is literally like extracting out. I'm just going to finish this side off and then I will be right back. I'll probably fast forward this for you guys. So honestly, this is like my second impression at this point. So far, I am absolutely loving it. Like, I can't get over the benefits. Like, I woke up on Saturday morning and my skin was absolutely glowing and super soft. Like, I had not experienced that softness, you know, like I said, since I've had my last professional facial, which it's come up to 2 years now since I've had that. So I was really impressed. So far so good. Really happy with the results of this. I feel so much more comfortable in my own skin, which is lovely. You are supposed to pull your skin taut as you're doing this because it can, you know, feel a tiny bit uncomfortable, and that's what I will say. It's not painful, but I will say it's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. It is tugging at the skin, but I do think the results are worth it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I will see you guys in the week 3 checkup. I hope you guys are well, and speak to you soon. Bye! Hey everybody, so I'm back for my final episode update on the PMD, and I'm just going to actually change this disc because it's been more than 4 treatments now, because I've been using it but also my husband's been using it as well. He's used it twice. They recommend you change it up, the little discs, after every 4 treatments, and this is what you get in the pack. And the next one I've just checked is the grey one, and I'm just going to go up in order of intensity. Really sad to say that my week 3 footage did not get recorded. There's something going on with either my camera or my memory card, but sometimes it just swallows footage up, and it's the most frustrating thing ever, because obviously by the time you sat down and put the lights on and, you know, taking time and energy to film, to not have the footage, it just can't explain how annoying it is. I didn't film and show you guys what my skin looked like at 3 weeks. But do you know what, guys? This is now 4 weeks and maybe 3 days, because it's now Monday. The holiday period has us all going a bit crazy with timings. If you're going to ask me like what I see, and by the way, yeah, I am wearing concealer because I'm so tired. I photographed my first wedding this week and it's been amazing, but so tiring. Just the whole process, and then also now editing the pictures to perfection. Yeah, so I'm very tired. So I did put concealer on, and I don't use this PMD in the under eye area anyway. Honestly, guys, I do see a difference. Now, this is one super painful hormonal spot. It's horrible. It's really causing me a lot of pain. Even just eating food is a struggle right now because it's like right under the skin, and it's just a horrible spot. But apart from that, I've only had like maybe 1 spot in the last month since using this. I do have the niacinamide toner back in my life, and I've been using that for the last week, and I think that has also helped in terms of lightening the skin, because or lightening my scarring rather, because the niacinamide toner from Good Molecules is incredible. It's honestly, it's amazing. I'm going to leave it linked below for you guys. It's one of the most effective products I've ever used in my life. So that in combination with this, I don't think my skin has ever been as smooth ever in my life. I feel like maybe it's a tiny bit drier, but that's also to do with the weather. It's freezing cold at the moment. It's like 1 degrees. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just start using this grey one. It's 1 notch up, and I'm going to go on the lighter setting. That's this whole side of my face done, minus my nose. First of all, you definitely notice the difference between the white one and the grey one. Wow, that definitely felt stronger. Not painful, but you can feel it really like pulling and sucking away at the skin and removing that dead skin cell layer. Again, like the first time I used it, I can see dead skin cells come off, which might sound gross to some people, but it's so satisfying. And first touch, my skin is so smooth. It is incredibly, incredibly smooth. So I am going to now go onto my nose with the higher setting. Guys, I actually feel like that took out whiteheads from my nose. I don't know how well you can see. My nose has never ever felt this smooth and this clean, and it's red because that was definitely more intense with the grey like little disc and the higher setting. That was definitely more intense, but I just think my nose needs that because it is the most oiliest area on my face. I definitely have more oily T-zone than anything else. Sorry, I still got a bit of face mask on my face. Yeah, that was so good. That was so intense. My nose looks so clean. That's amazing. Right, I'm going to go back to the first setting and do the rest of my face. That might have helped to slightly start draining it. Yeah, it feels like the whitehead has come to the surface. This is so gross. I hate talking about spots like that. But anyway, wow. That was the most intense, obviously, PMD session I've had. And my skin just feels so super smooth and soft. I feel like you cannot get that result at home with any products. I mean, you can definitely, with consistent chemical exfoliation at home overall, you can definitely get smooth, clear skin. But in terms of a really effective, obviously smooth finish to your skin and feel to your skin, that's the main thing I've noticed from this, is my skin is super soft and super smooth, and that's because it's like removing that top layer of just gunk. And I've also noticed that I've not had any acne breakouts aside from this one horrible spot here, and I had one spot here. Aside from that, I've had no like proper breakouts since I've been using this. I don't know if that's got anything to do with this, you know, directly. I mean, what it says is that after 8 to 12 weeks, it can clear blemishes, lighten acne scars, sunspots, and help with hyperpigmentation, lighten fine lines and wrinkles, and reduce enlarged pores. Obviously, it's been a month for me now. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to carry on doing these weekly updates on YouTube, but I will probably do a little update on my Instagram stories every week when I'm using this, and then I'll come back here after 8 weeks and then after 12 weeks to kind of give you the final review. But my first impressions of my FOR experience of this is that I've never used a tool like this. First of all, like, it is definitely unique. It's patented technology, and it definitely does what it's supposed to do. It does really smoothen out the skin, make your skin feel super soft, and like I said, there's nothing in my whole skincare cabinet that can achieve these results, especially not without like consistent use. So this definitely does something. In terms of my scarring, I feel like my scars have lightened a little bit. Now I will hopefully have like week 1 and week 4 shots next to each other if I can figure out how to do that, so we can judge that together based on my scarring then and now. But I haven't completely disappeared. You can still see them. I still am having to conceal over them, but it's only been a month, and they say it takes 8 to 12 weeks. So they say it takes 2 to 3 months basically to really see the results, and you do have to keep going with it and being consistent. And I don't mind, I quite like this. It has become like my Friday sort of thing now. So far so good. I'm definitely enjoying this. Let me know if you guys have tried anything like this, or if you've tried this machine before, and let me know if you guys are interested in picking it up yourselves. And I will see you in my next update video in about a month for this one, but I'll see you on my channel very soon in the next couple of days. Take care guys, thanks so much for watching. Yes, just before I go, one thing I forgot to say was that I feel like every single time I've used this, afterwards when I'm doing my skincare for the next even 4 days, my skin is so smooth that it's able to absorb the products much better. And then I think that's like what's it called? It's like a rolling on effect as to why then my skincare is able to work better, because my skin is smoother and there's like not this layer of dead skin in front. So I kind of feel like the PMD alongside your skincare routine is just such a great match, because if you're not properly exfoliating your skin, you kind of just put in skincare on top of layers of dead skin, which then makes the skincare way less effective. Now my skin is drinking up this hyaluronic serum. This is the one from Good Molecules, and it feels amazing. I can't even explain how soft my skin feels. And literally these are just scarring, like it's just got, like, there's no raised bumps or anything. That's maybe the biggest effect of it, is aside from it making your skin instantly feel smoother, it actually helps you in your whole overall skincare routine. So yeah, bye for now.